Leo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past and your strength. I'm getting multiple cards, but I'm taking them because they feel really significant and very closely tied to each other. So let's see, what else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? So Leo, I am not surprised to see this Queen of Wands energy show up at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands is your energy. This is really about feeling emboldened to take some sort of action here that might be different than what you're used to doing. So definitely stepping out of your comfort zone here, or it's just you being your very charismatic self. This might be action that you're taking that very much aligns with who you are. But not recently. It does feel like you went through a period where your actions and your energy was also muted in a way where you couldn't fully embrace who you are. You couldn't fully be exactly who you are or take the action that you would have taken. But now that's different. Something's shifted. There was a shift in the past that really had you kind of taking a step back and maybe not being so bold and dynamic. And now something has shifted again and you're taking your power back and you're stepping into that energy. Because what I'm getting here with this Empress energy is this is you. Male or female is just the energy of the reading. This Empress is Venus. This is focusing on what you value, what matters the most to you. It does rule relationships. It's the ruler of both Taurus and Libra. And so there's a lot of balance. There's a lot of practicality connected to it. It just feels like you're really stepping into your own power. You're really raising your own vibration right now. And clarifying it, I don't know if you caught the face that I made, because I know I am very animated, but I got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, which is an interesting combination of cards when you see the Empress, because the Empress is transformation as well. But these fours are all about stability. You are feeling very stable. So when it comes to who you are, that foundation of who you are, you know who you are, Four of Cups, you're not going to sit in an energy of feeling disappointed about a situation. You're going to be able to snap out of it and say, okay, well, that wasn't right for me anyway. So of course, I'm not going to stay upset that things didn't work out because I deserve better. That's the Empress energy that I'm picking up. It's like, I deserve better. I'm going to take action coming from a place that knows I deserve better. And what you need to focus on, we do have the Five of Wands. So it does look like there's some obstacles and challenges around you that you do need to address. I'll find out more about those when I clarify. When I look at the past here, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. This was building something here with another person, working on some sort of relationship, coming together. When I look at your strength energy, I'm trying to pick up more on that Three of Pentacles and I'm not able to get more out of that. So we'll see what happens when I clarify. But when I look at your strength, I'm getting the Hanged Man and the Magician. What you're doing is actually seeing things differently, looking at things through a different perspective, and that's helping you manifest your goals and your dreams here. Two of Cups is showing up in your near future. So this is that relationship. This is that partnership where you're on the same page. Emotionally, you want the same things. It's really a very passionate, very loving relationship here. A very strong connection. When I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the Six of Swords with the Eight of Wands. So the Six of Swords is a movement card. Eight of Wands, communication. There is something, this is building. Whatever this is building. There's definitely conversations about it. It does seem to be building at a really rapid pace. We'll see. Knight of Cups showing up in your hopes or fears position. So what you're really hoping for is that this person is emotionally open and available. And because it's sitting in your hopes or fears right now, you probably don't even see that this Two of Cups, this kind of let's be on the same page emotionally, is about to happen. And then in your potential outcome, we do have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is moving towards your Nine of Cups. So this is that movement. This is movement forward with this person. It's leaving behind old options, other options, lack of clarity, all of those things. Let's get some additional details now. With the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the Queen of Swords. A lot of clarity here. Who you are, what you want, that you don't need to sit in that energy of disappointment. Again, when you recognize that it's not right for you, you will release it. That's definitely your energy. You're very strong in who you are. With the Five of Wands, I am getting the Ten of Cups. So if the obstacle and challenge here is that you have a hard time getting relationships to that point of that deep emotional connection, you need to work on how you need to overcome that. Do you need to put yourself out there first? I'm actually going to get a guidance card on how to navigate that Five of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, pay attention to the details here. These conversations that you're having with the other person, really kind of pay attention to all of the non-verbal cues as well as the verbal cues. So this person's going to say things. They're going to say things in a very deliberate way. They're going to use phrases that either explicitly say something or maybe keep something hidden. And it's not just about the words that they're using. Pay attention to their nonverbal cues. If they're telling you something that's really positive and they come across in an excited way, that's genuine. If they're saying something that's positive and they're kind of a little bit melancholy about it, then there's more underneath the surface here. And so this is about kind of understanding on a deeper level how the two of you relate to each other, how this person feels about you, interacts with you, all of it. So paying attention to the details there is going to be significant. With the Three of Pentacles, I am getting the Four of Pentacles. So definitely building something here with this other person. You are actually building a pretty solid foundation together. Even though you might have some sort of maybe resistance or like a distrust that's happening, it is actually happening. With the Hanged Man and the Magician, I am getting the Seven of Swords. That's why the Hanged Man is here, because you were not seeing a situation for what it was. There was something here that was clouding your vision. You needed to flip it on its head. That Seven of Swords is lies and deceit, manipulation. It's about not seeing the truth. That's why the Hanged Man is there. When you flip the situation around and you kind of take that step back and look at it objectively, you're going to get a very different viewpoint if you just disconnect. Like, pretend you're talking to one of your friends. If you start stating how this person interacts with you, the way that you feel around this person, the way this person just gets excited around you, when you start adding in all those details, imagine one of your friends telling you the story. How would you interpret the relationship? That's your strength here. Because you're manifesting exactly what you want. With the Two of Cups, I'm getting the King of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You very well could be. The person that you're dealing with may come across as very cold, and maybe that's where part of this kind of apprehension is coming into play, that this person doesn't wear their heart on their sleeves. It does take some probing to really understand on an emotional level, how do they feel? What do they want? But it does feel like you're going to get there. This person may come across that way, but underneath the surface, they are very emotional. They are very deeply connected. When they give their heart, they give it. They truly do. They just give it wholeheartedly. Couldn't find a better word, but you kind of get what I mean there. With the Six of Swords, I am getting the Two of Pentacles. So looking for some sort of balance within the connection within yourself. It's that really kind of grounded, practical type of balance that you're looking for. Something where you can build that solid foundation. And that's what the universe was bringing you. A way to move towards some sort of stability. Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Tower. So sudden change. This The Tower energy, it's definitely divine intervention. It's divine timing. We do have an eclipse that's showing up here in a couple of days. So that's on October 2nd. It is a new moon in the sign of Libra, and it is a solar eclipse. So that would be the Tower. There would be some sort of sudden shakeup within the relationship that might spark a conversation that really opens you up to that emotional connection. With the Knight of Cups, I am getting the Hierophant. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for longevity here. You want this person to open up so that you can see what potential really exists. Is this somebody that I can build a future with? Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. You're closing out a cycle here. Part of this eclipse energy, you're closing out. So when it comes to relationships, if you've always viewed relationships as a burden, extra responsibilities that you just don't want to take, and so maybe you focus on short-term instead of long-term relationships because it's a lot easier, they really don't go into that deeper level. It does feel like you're putting down those additional burdens and responsibilities so that you can go after exactly what you want here. It has a lot to do with you changing the way that you view relationships, the way that you view this person. It has a lot to do with the sudden change that's also going to take place. Let me see if I can get any additional guidance on the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. I got the Hanged Man again. So change in perspective. Ace of Pentacles leads to a long-term commitment. It's the start of one. It's the offer of one for sure. But it's opening you up to that possibility. It's allowing you to see what this future could really be with this person, what kind of potential truly exists. So Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.